Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 2 minutes, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. Have an order at 41.50 in at 41.50. Wow, out for $50 in the blink of an eye. I'll explain here in a little bit, but I need to get my next order out there. There we go. Okay, I am doing options, and I'll explain that in a second. But if you missed what happened, when I'm trying to buy, as you can see right now, I am trying to buy at 41.50. So that is white because I'm just trying to buy. I have not been able to buy. But when I am able to buy, that would turn to green. So if you were to scroll back, you'll notice this order here, it was white for a brief moment, and it turned green. And then that was white for maybe a split second, and then it went to green, and then the $50 showed up. So in other words, I made $50 on that trade, and you know, it sounds like I'm trying to scam you, but like I said, just scroll back and watch, but made $50 in less than a second, less than basically a half a second. Yeah, that was a very fast one. So, all right. And as far as options, if you have no idea what I mean by options, comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through how they work, their terminology, all of that. Options sometimes have a very intimidating reputation, and they can be made that way. Don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made that way. I approach them in more of a simple way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then I'm confident that guide can help you out. So like I said, just comment below option guide, and I will link that to you. So, well, quite the bounce back upwards now. And now I need to flip things around for potentially put contracts. I'm going to throw one out there at 39.20 now, and we'll see if it can work its way up there. So again, what I am watching is this number over here. I want to see this number drop down to 39.20 and then actually technically go a little bit below it, which would allow me to get filled. And again, getting filled means buying, which would turn that white line to green. So I will pause the software. Have an order at 40. Oh, did not get filled though. Nope, I'm going to cancel it at this point. All right, I will pause. Have an order at 41. In at 41, out for $100. Again, if you blinked, you missed it. That was literally $100 in less than a second. And I know I'm repeating myself just because I get it. Like if I was new, I'd be like, what kind of scam are you running here? What are you talking about? $100 in less than a second. You just watch there. That was green for a moment. It turned green and then, or excuse me, it was white for a moment, turned green. And then it's this order right here. This is the one that you really need to pay attention to because that one turned white for just a split second. And then it was green. Sorry, let me change strike prices. Change what? Again, just comment below. No, let's go to there. Comment below option guide, and I will link you to what I mean. And strike price is one of the pieces of terminology covered. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 44. No, I don't like how it's putzing around like that. No way. If you scroll back, you'll notice that my order was just sitting there at 44, just sitting there, not filling. Don't like that. Let me try 43.50 instead. Yeah, cancel that out. All right, I'll pause. I'm just going to see if this thing wants to break out at this point. Have an order at 42.50. Oh, it was close for a second. Never mind, I'll pause. Have an order at 39.20 for a put. maybe get 38.70 instead in there at 38.70. And out for $80 on that one. Very good. And I will go ahead and pause. All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it good. It's 10:20, so not even an hour in. I'm up 230 with commissions. Let's call it right around 225. And I'm happy with that. For less than an hour, $225. And when this is just a side hustle for me, having many other streams of income, I will gladly take that. I get maybe for you, $225 in basically 50 minutes, not worth your time. And for you, congratulations. Like, what do you do for a living where that's not worth your time? But for me, definitely worth my time. But also, it's all a matter of circumstances, right? My goal right now is freedom of the schedule. I want to be able to look at my schedule and do whatever I want when I want to do it. I think that's the ultimate wealth. I'm a father of 6 young kids. So I get it. Maybe maybe your goal, maybe your definition of wealth is a private jet or a yacht. And if that's your goal, then cool, go get it. I hope you can accomplish those goals. Now, obviously, you're going to need to make more than what I just made here. But for my situation, again, when I have, real estate investments and the teaching business at claytrader.com and my dividend portfolio and, my trading too, many streams of income. So I don't need to sit there and make a huge amount of money in order to make it worth my time. But as I speak, if the price does get up near that yellow line, I may be interested in another trade. But like I said, assuming that's not, I don't think that'll be the case. But as I wrap things up here, so yeah, I am more than happy with that. Well, let's see here. I'll pause. Let's see if it actually wants to make a push up. All right, and yes, it's coming back down here, so never mind. So like I said, I'm wrapping things up here, so very happy with my gains, well worth my time, and I encourage you to go out there, create multiple streams of income for yourself, obtain, whatever your wealth is, but I think at least the older I get, the more you appreciate time, and the freedom of the schedule is something that is very attractive to me, and I'd encourage you to, even if you never reach that, multiple streams of income give you a whole lot of flexibility. Even if you want that private jet, again, multiple streams of income can help you with that too. But that's all I have. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about options and all that, just comment below option guide. And if you do want to learn more about what I'm doing here with the technical charts and all of that, I'm going to talk about a free class that I offer. And I'm going to talk about that right now as I transition to this other video. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.